Okay, welcome back, like school students. Okay, we're on question number 6 on second part of speaking from ETS book. Okay, we're on the last question, so be focused. Okay, all right, this will be done quickly. Okay, on this question, okay, there is only one section that you need to focus on, which is the listening. Okay, the professor talks about, or he actually gives a lecture. Okay. And based on that, you need to answer the question. Okay, so let's go over the lecture or the question first. Okay, here we go. Using points and examples from the talk, explain the two definitions of money presented by the professor. Okay, just from the question, you can say that the professor explained the two definitions of money, right? So that is the overview of it. Okay, let's go over what the listening was about. Okay, here we go. From the listening, he actually talks about what is money. Okay, so you actually wonder what the money is, right? So this is a paper bill, $100, the Benjamin, right? All right, so he basically says there are two different definitions of money. Okay, one is in a broad definition, and the other one is in a narrower definition. And we are going to go over one at a time. Okay. Here we go. In a broad definition, it is anything that people can use to make purchases with, okay? And can have many different forms, okay? So let's talk about some of the forms. Okay, so obviously, coins and papers, paper bills, in exchange for goods and vice versa, okay? So basically, you use the paper bill, the money, and also the coins as a money to buy certain things. Like when you go to a shop like eMart or Home Plus, you actually use this or any form of these to buy candy or cookies or chips or other things, food, right? So that is a source of money, a kind of money, okay? And the professor actually explains by giving an example. Taxi driver, okay, gets a payment for a ride. So he gets this form of a payment for a ride. And farmers do as well. They get this form of a payment for some vegetables. Okay? So this is considered as paying in coins or paper bills, okay, to get some kind of services or goods. All right, let's continue. There is what's called the barter system. In Korean, it's called 교환 무역제. Okay? What it is you actually exchange goods and services with other goods and services. A bit confusing? No, it is not. Let's take a look at the picture. So if I call Johnny, who has a box of apples, okay, and wants to purchase chicken from Mahir, okay, okay, that's a funny name, Mahir, then you probably want to go to him and ask for exchange, saying that I'll give you a box of apple for your chicken. Would you like to make a purchase or give exchange? If he says yes, then trade is being made. So I get chicken and I can actually give him a box of apples. Okay? That is what's called a barter system. Okay? And professor actually explains by giving an example. Taxi driver give a ride to a farmer and get some vegetable for his service. Okay? So by doing so, he's getting not the paper bill, but he's getting what farmer actually has. Okay? So it can be paid in coins or paper bills, or it can be paid with other goods. Okay? That is what in broad definition, anything that people can use to make purchases with. Okay, instead, second definition is in more narrower definition. Okay, so let's go over that. Okay, in this, the professor actually explains that it is anything, the money is anything that must be accepted as payment. Okay? The key word is must. Okay? So just only that can be accepted, not anything else. Okay? Whatever is legal tender, meaning by law, okay, in the society. Okay? So professor actually talks about in the US, the coins and bills are legal tender, which means if a driver, he actually explained, if a driver gives a ride to a farmer, he must accept only paper bill or coins as part of his service. Okay? He cannot accept chicken or he cannot accept vegetables for his service. Okay? So this is only what is accepted, okay, as payment. Okay? So for this question, you basically need to overall summarize what professor actually talked about, but not only summarize, but also give an example when necessary in terms of answering or supporting those two reasons or two definitions. Okay, so he actually said, what is money? Money can be anything that can be paid as in order to get the goods and services. And also in a narrower definition, the second, money is anything that must be paid, okay, and as of a matter of a payment, okay, by law, okay. So it cannot be paid by anything else in that case, okay. And then after that, you need to give examples of taxi driver and also the farmer for those both examples. Okay. Very good. Okay, we have concluded up to question number 6. Make sure to use, first make an outline for each questions, and then after that, try to make your version of the answer and send it to your professor or the teacher. And then after that, he will probably evaluate or she will evaluate it and then send you a response. Make sure to go over them and then correct some of the mistakes that you actually have. And then after that, hopefully, when you actually take a real test, you actually do better. And always, always, always try to be better than what you are. I know you can do it. Okay, thank you very much for looking at this video, and we are going to see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.